Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you. Don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing.
Welcome. We finally have a review for a movie we've been talking about for a while. We finally got it in. FedEx finally got their shit together.
Yes.
And we are going to be doing a review. It's a collector's edition coming out of Scream Factory. Species 2.
Here's the front. And here's the back. And
here we got discard.
There's discards.
There is no reversible slip. So.
No. I do like how they did one of them as the alien version and then one as the human version, which was actually pretty smart of Scream Factory. So pretty much this movie is about astronauts going to space, to Mars, and they bring back samples which turns out to have alien life form in the samples. The alien gets out and attacks 2 out of the 3 astronauts, and the one dies. The other one comes back, and all he does is want to get with women and have a bunch of sex.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what this movie is.
Threesomes and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. And he finally meets Eve.
Yeah.
So it is the same woman from the first one, but it's a different name, because this one is part human and part alien. And that's pretty much the synopsis of the film. He goes around and has sex with a bunch of women and has a bunch of kids, and he's trying to take over the world.
You know, the kids go in the cocoon. Once they go in the cocoon
to be adults.
And of course, you know.
Yep.
If you like a movie with gore, this is one.
Yes.
A lot of sex, definitely. Threesomes, definitely. I'm big on threesomes myself.
Hey, not gonna happen.
You just ruined the moment.
Well, I love you.
That was a good review. Now look at
well, I love you, and I want you to myself. What's wrong with that?
But it was a good movie, though.
It was. I actually really enjoyed this. This is my first time watch for me. This is my first time ever watching any of the Species. Well, I've watched the first one with him, but that was the first time watching that one, and now this one.
Great packaging, though. Definitely great packaging. As far as the movie itself, I thought the movie was good. I think this one was just as good as the second one. I mean, the first one. It's pretty much the same premise.
Yes.
Except he's going around doing it this time.
Instead of...
He's going around pumping more women than... God.
Yeah, anybody could.
She didn't do it as much.
No.
Because they kept chasing her. He kept going around. He kept doing it so quick. So
yeah.
That's why he kept getting away.
Well, they also didn't know until after the fact that... So he had already had sex multiple times before they even realized it. The only thing I did notice was in the very beginning, was in the bottom left-hand corner, when you're in space, when you see the spaceship or whatever, down where you see Mars, it was very pixelated. It looked kind of like a picture, but I don't know if that was intended that way. But after that scene, it moved on, and you had the other spaceship that actually went down to Mars. You didn't notice anything.
But I definitely recommend this movie.
Yes.
As far as the 4K restoration, other than what she just described, I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely subscribe. Definitely.
Keep subscribing, but my description.
But transfer was spot on.
Yes, it was.
The reds looked good, really good.
Oh yeah.
The
everything
color
popped.
was good. The black level was pretty inky for the most part throughout the movie. It is in Dolby Vision, so sometimes Dolby Vision hits, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
But I think overall, this is, other than a little mishap in the beginning, but that could have been done on purpose. Yep. I really don't know, but it looked good. It had DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. You did not need Dolby Atmos in this. It was loud.
It was very loud.
So sounded really good. Didn't sound like no fakeness or any anything added that just did not sound out of the ordinary.
Right.
But it's one of those movies you would really need Dolby Atmos, other than in like the beginning of it. I mean, mainly going around having sex with women and producing kids left and right.
Yep.
Killing people, obviously.
Yep.
And whatnot. But Michael Madsen reprises his role, so he's definitely in it.
And
Natasha Henstridge, obviously. Is Eve.
And Marg Hellenberger.
And the same black guy was not in it.
No, Forrest Whitaker was not in it. The only reason why he was not in it is not that he didn't want to do it, is he had prior engagements. That's the only reason why he did not.
They had another black guy in it. He was actually pretty entertaining. So
he was very entertaining.
All he was worried about getting his groove on, and
he couldn't get his groove on.
He couldn't get his groove on. It never happened.
No.
They kept interrupting him.
Yep.
So
before he even got started.
Yeah. So he, at the end, he was trying to hit on the army girl.
The medic.
The medic, army medic that was in the ambulance, hitting on her.
Yeah, and that was funny.
Said he killed the alien race and he had such a hard day, and
yeah, and she's like, "Oh, poor baby," and she's like patting his head, like it's okay. It was funny.
But Natasha Henstridge just definitely brings the sex appeal to the movie.
Yes.
She's tall, nice figure.
Yeah.
So she's proportioned very well, didn't you think?
Yeah.
Because most tall women don't look
proportionate.
Yeah, she definitely did.
She did. She looks very proportionate.
She's the perfect woman for that role.
Yes.
I don't know if they're going to do the third one or not.
I don't know.
She's not in the third one?
No, but when I was reading the synopsis of the third one, because, of course I got curious.
It's her daughter.
It's her daughter.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Right. But Transfer was pretty good for compared to other than the beginning, obviously.
Yes. But I think the reason why it was like that, I think it was intentional, because I thought about it actually more today, that because the way they did the model, they probably had like a picture up in the background and then used obviously fishing wire and moved the ship up and stuff like that. So I honestly think that was done on purpose.
Amen. Would I recommend to pick this up?
Yes.
I would, because I'm a fan of Species. I mean, it's what, $32.99, $35.99 on Shout. But I mean, you could wait for a sale if you didn't want to pick it up now, obviously. Yeah. But if you're a fan of the movie, I would definitely pick it up. If not, you could wait for a sale. I mean, you got the 4K restoration from the original camera negative, obviously, in Dolby Vision. If you don't have Dolby Vision, obviously, HDR 10 plus if you have a Samsung TV. But you had from Sill to Eve, interview with actress Natasha Henstridge, Creature Creations, interview with creature and special makeup effects creator Steve Johnson, and more. Alien Evolutions, interview with screenwriter Chris Brancato, special effects, outtakes, and behind the scenes footage, scenes from the film featuring uncut footage not shown in theaters. That was interesting to watch, especially the one. The one was really interesting with what Mr. going around having sex with everybody, end up meeting up with it was a trans. Yeah. He didn't know it until he got back, and
until he started kissing her.
He took that real quick and broke his neck.
Yep.
Into that. He's like threw him off to the side like trash, and went on. There was a scene. They should have kept that in there.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed that scene. And it had scenes, Species 2, Eve of Destruction, featurette, theatrical trailer, still galleries include behind the scenes photos and production sketches.
Yes.
Now it's about an hour and 30-some minutes long. Not a very long movie. It flies by pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought it paced very well. Had a good story to it. Obviously, I mean, he was going around having sex with all these women, but
I did like that they made, like, when he was in his alien form, he was in, like I guess, attack mode. Yeah. His alien part looks super awesome. I thought it was super cool that they came up with this. He kind of like was all hunched over, kind of like a wolf type deal, and then like his face, the way when he was going to attack with his face, it like broke open and had this other thing in there. It was so cool.
That was cool looking.
Yeah.
Eve did not look like that.
No, Eve looked like Eve from the first one.
Yes. Even when they're trying to mate at the end.
Yeah.
But the human side of Eve came out.
Yeah.
And of course helped, obviously.
And helped out.
But people should have seen this movie by now.
Yes.
But that doesn't give away the ending. But definitely get it on a sale if you don't want to pay the full price for it. I think it's worth it. I thought the transfer was pretty damn good for being a movie from what, 1998? Yeah, 1998. I hit it. I hit it right. Damn. But I guess that's it for Species 2. I thought Scream and Shout did a good job.
We got ours from Scream Factory, and no damage on the slip, nothing. I just figured I would let you guys know that.
Yeah, we had a mishap. We would have had this probably about 3 weeks ago, but mail got mixed up.
Got stuck.
Got stuck in Baltimore.
Yep.
Because there are a bunch of dumbasses down there. And then FedEx, I don't know what's going on with FedEx. But
yeah, we would have had it like.
Yeah, we would have had it watched and done.
Yeah.
Now we got everything that came out, so we're going to be redoing a review on everything. So, but I just wanted to throw that in there in case you wonder why they got it, but they didn't watch it yet.
Yep.
We are getting better at that, but this was not our fault. This was out of our control. I mean, the mail system's a joke.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to get this past weekend.
No, it was the weekend before.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was the weekend before, and we were waiting and waiting and waiting, and then finally it said it was coming. I was like, okay, great. But then remember, it said we were going to get it and we were going to watch it. We were going to get it what, Saturday?
It was supposed to be here last Saturday.
Yeah.
Then somehow it got lost in Baltimore. Baltimore's a shithole anyway.
And then we were supposed to get it Monday.
Then we originally supposed to get it. Then they finally tracked it and found it. We were supposed to get it Saturday, the following Saturday, from FedEx, and somehow it ended up sitting there for a couple days.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it's funny. I got movies from Walmart which comes from FedEx. I'm like, why didn't it come from FedEx? They could have brought it right with that, coming to the same address, but yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. It was a whole shit show.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on down there, but they need to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Because it kind of messes everything up.
Honestly, you want to kind of remind you of? It reminds you like during holiday season where everybody's shipping a bunch of stuff, and that's what pretty much happened.
Yeah. But as far as grade on this, I would give the movie at least a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I would do about the same.
Sound, I would give it a 5 out of 5 because the sound was great. I mean, spot on. You could hear every single thing. There was no lows. Not the bass wasn't too loud where messes up the treble and whatnot. The treble wasn't overpowering the bass. It was mixed very well. It's got plenty of special features.
Yeah. So I give.
So I mean.
Special features what?
A good many special features.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 probably.
Yes, definitely a 5
Especially
out of 5.
those scenes that never before seen.
I mean, they look like VHS quality scenes, but it was cool to actually see that.
At least they're there. At least somebody they got a hold of.
The first scene reminds you of the scene in the movie where he's having that 3-way with those 2 women.
Yeah.
But this one's a little bit extended.
Yeah.
So, but the freeway scene in that movie is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I did like the way they did that.
Yeah.
Not the whole sex thing, but
no, I know
aliens have sex all the time. I mean, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
But the way they took that scene with him and them, with him and the 2 other women, it was interesting. But watch that scene, watch this movie, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Especially when he's done with the other one comes up.
Yep.
And they start getting their groove on again. He must have been on Viagra.
Must have been. I don't see how he can go ahead and finish and then be like, okay, I'm going to jump into another one.
Yep.
I mean, he must have had a lot of firepower. Well, I guess he's alien now, so.
Yeah, alien, you just keep going.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about illegal aliens.
No, we're talking about aliens from outer space.
But overall, great movie.
Yes.
Shout, Scream, you did a wonderful job. Thank you.
Yes.
Once again, thank you. And that's it for this. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.